is Waki based in the United States. Thank you for watching my video and supporting my channel. From the West Coast, I upload fishing videos every week introducing how to fish in the Japanese way using popular techniques in Japan and Japanese fishing gear. I hope you enjoy all my videos. This summer, I had a chance to visit Japan, my mother country. Home sweet home. It was not a summer vacation. It was a business trip on my job. But luckily I had my spare time on the weekend. I went to a fishing tackle shop in Tokyo. It was the first time in 2 years I go to Japan. Many things have changed. These days, retail shops should have had a tough time. COVID shook the world, and their business for sure got impacted by it. Checking out Google Maps, lots of places I used to go have been closed. Yeah, they've closed their retail shops. Yet, many of them still run their business online, on the internet. It's so sad seeing my memory places have gone. Anyway, there still are some big fishing tackle stores. I went to one of them, Casting 品川シーサイド店。As you may know, fishing is a big business in Japan. The country is surrounded by ocean, and it also has tons of inland waters. Seafood has been a popular diet. I love sushi, I love sashimi, and commercial fishing is also an important industry for the nation. So is hobby fishing. We have a long history of fishing. Can be over 2,000 years. Plenty of fishing gear has been invented to catch various fish. How many game fishing targets do we have in Japan? I would say it could be 100 times more than we have in the United States. And what's surprising is, we, the Japanese, have a unique fishing method, rig, and bait for those each fish. Insane! Yeah, crazy. But I'm happy I was born in such a fishing crazy country. Yeah, I'm a lucky guy. Anyway, so we can find plenty of fishing gear, special design for each popular fish. It's impossible to introduce all of them. In this video, I'll focus on what I need only. I mean, gear just for my fishing. Bass fishing and saltwater jetty fishing I usually do in California. Okay, let's go! But be careful. Fishing tackle store, in Japanese, 釣り具屋. It's angler's heaven for sure, but Japanese anglers call it MAKAI. MAKAI means demon's world. When we stop by there, we can have the greatest time. Tons of fancy fishing gear. It's heaven for sure. Then, when we get out of the store, we figure out that demons have eaten up all our time and money. No bills in the wallet. Instead, fishing gear is in our hands. That's fine. That sounds fair. The problem is, In many cases, just stop by to get some spare hooks, weights, lines, whatever. But at the end of the day, we found why we bought new rods, new reels, and new lures. What? What happened on me? This often occurs. So we call it Demon's World. Not Disneyland, no Mickey Mouse. Instead, demons are there waiting for us coming. Okay, let's go carefree. First, let me show you the Gary Yamamoto corrections. All these yellow packages are Gary Yamamoto weights, sold by Gary International, Timco, and Smith, Japanese retailers of Gary Yamamoto. So many lineups you can find in Japan. Many Japan-only original weights. I think now you understand how much we Japanese love Gary Yamamoto. We respect him this much. As you may know, Gary sold his brand to a big outdoor company. Now the brand name is Yamamoto Baits. No more Gary Yamamoto custom baits green package. It makes me sad. I have no idea what would happen on these yellow packages, but so far I've not heard anything. I hope, at least in Japan, no change to come. What is this? 8-inch worm. An 8-inch curly tail worm. I think we used to be able to see this in the United States, but these days I've not seen it. This one should be JDM Hugger, produced by Japanese ex-Bassmaster Elite Pro Ken Iobi, a claw type bait designed to have a backslide action. This is also Japan original, Yamamimizu. Mimizu is an earthworm. Looks like swing senko, but a cylinder-shaped body, non-tapered like Ned rig baits. Could be good for a weightless Waki rig. Cattail worms, popular in Japan, but not that much in the United States. I don't know why, but this lure is as great as Senko. If you have not yet tried it, I recommend giving it a shot. Wow, this is interesting. Backslide hug. Wow. A reverse rigging backslide technique has been popular these days. Many brands follow this trend. Checking out Gary Yamamoto lineups, classic fatiger, tailless grab as known as emo grab, hugger, and this one, backslide hug. Wow, so many. This is legworm, super popular drop shot bait in Japan. This shape looks like a leg. I have some in my tucked box. I think I should make a video introducing this killer finesse bait. Hey, look! This is Senko, but in 2 inches. Ultra small. This is known as the ultimate weapon for the toughest situation. Japan is a small country with a big population. Small spots with many anglers. Super tough. I'd say that's why finesse style techniques are often invented in Japan. 2 inches senko could be too much. But yes, this actually works super in such circumstances. This is an Ika section, SW Ika. I think this is designed for saltwater, less salt, meaning more durable than a regular one. Baby Fat Eagle baby version. I actually am interested in this, looks promising. And this is a regular Fat Eagle. How much is this? 1,980 Japanese yen, meaning it's like 20 bucks. Wow! Fat Eagle is a super expensive bait in Japan. This is Yamamoto. This was released in 2021. So, relatively new one. Only Japan. The Guri International head Kawabe-san produced it. Tanuki means raccoon in Japanese. The tail looks like a raccoon's tail. The original lineup only had 2.5 inches, but this year a bigger 3.5 inches version came. Looks interesting. Phew! I already showed 30%, could be 20%. So many Yamamoto baits, you'll be surprised. Anyway, let's move on to other brands. Next, OSP, Osprey Spiritual Performer. This is a fishing lure brand by the famous bass pro Toshinari Namiki. If you're interested in Japanese bass fishing techniques, especially casting techniques, I believe you know him. He's a casting god. His machine gun cast is kinda magic. The Drive series are great. Drive Claw, Drive Stick, Drive Shad, Drive Crawler, Drive Shad, Drive Shrimp, Drive Beaver. So many lineups. Not just Drive series, they also have HP series like HP Shadtail, HP Minnow, and HP Bag. This is HP Bag. In the last couple of years in Japan, this type of sinking finesse bait got very popular. Many brands hold that trend producing similar types of lures. HP Bag is one of them. I would like to buy all of them. Look, this is Drive Beaver saltwater version. I believe it's less salt. Hard material to fight with toothy saltwater predators. Looks great for spotted bass fishing in California. Like this lure, these days, bass fishing brands also have produced saltwater lures. Jackal, another big name in the Japanese lure industry. You might have their lures like Quick Shake, Crosstail Shad, Ice Shad, Rhythm Wave, etc. etc. Jackal USA distributes not all their products, but major products. Look at these red bags. Their regular products are sold in black bags. But these products are packed in a red bag. They call this akapake, meaning red package. This is available only in Japan. This red package has smaller portion of lures, less lure quantity in a bag. It can make it a cheaper price, not bulky. Let's say a casual package. I actually like this idea. 10, 20. Do we need that many? I prefer 2 kinds of 5 lures than 1 kind 10 lures. Oh, this is a Shizacom. In the past, I could find this in a local tackle shop in Northern California, but these days I can't see. Even Tackle Warehouse does not have this anymore, I guess. I think I still have some in the tackle box. I should try this saltwater fishing. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. Jackal Rhythm Wave, a super versatile lure. I love this as much as KTEX swim baits. This Japanese package looks very different from the one we can get in the United States. Interesting. Bottom up. It's a Kotaro Kamura's brand. Kotaro is not a tournament angler, but he's very famous and has tons of followers. As popular as a Bassmaster Elite Pro, Taku Ito in Japan. He's called the Prince of Bank Bass Fishing. He used to work for OSP Lures. OSP Drive Claw was produced by him. In 2016, he left OSP and founded his own brand, Bottom Up. I have never been using their lures, but I'm very interested in some products. In my experience, Kotaro produced products are very good, very detailed and well engineered. And you know, he's a bank angler. His lure was designed to fish from the bank. That's probably why I like his lures. I believe the Hookup Tackle has bottom-up lures. If you're interested, let's check out their online store. Oh, this is Bottom Simmer. Looks like a great lure for my saltwater light shore fishing. I like this type of bait, short-tail lures. I believe this lure is very well tuned to have live minnow-like actions. This is another bait I'm interested in. Scooper Frog. Frog, in general, a frog lure means a topwater bait. I think this can use hornet, but I watched a YouTube video. Kotaro demonstrates using this bait on a drop shot rig. It was amazing, super impressive. Bottom Up, not a great Japanese brand led by a Japanese charismatic angler, Kotaro Kawamura. Okay, next, Software's house saltwater. Japan is surrounded by the ocean. Saltwater lure fishing is as popular as bass fishing. I know the United States is the mother country of bass fishing, but for saltwater lure fishing, Japan could be the #1 country in the world. Anyway, look, a Kogier. It's my favorite saltwater soft lure brand. The Kogier is a brand run by the big fishing bait company Maruku. I believe before a Kogier, we did not have a soft lure exclusively designed for saltwater fishing. Soft plastics, worms, meant bass fishing. The Kogier changed it. They introduced artificial soft baits for a saltwater fishing scene with the epoch-making lure, grass minnow. The Kogier. I'd recommend you check it out. These small lures are for mebaring and ajing. Mebaring is a lure fishing style to catch Japanese rockfish, mebaru. It's a great fighter, fun to fish. Up to 12 to 13 inches, tastes very good too. Ajing is another fishing style for Japanese horse mackerel. It's a small yummy fish we can catch using sabiki rig. Ajing is to fish them using soft lures. Finesse and technical. Japan has lots of special equipment for those fishing methods. I'd say only the Japanese can come up with such fishing styles since this is kinda insane. Oh yeah, this is Middle Upper, produced by Masaya Onuma. He's a super popular Japanese Shiba's angler producing many lures for many brands. This one is sold by Daiwa. Checking out the anglers community, this lure is highly valued by many anglers. I think I should get it. Calico would love this. Jackson braid baits. Jackson is a popular Japanese fishing brand famous for its quality saltwater fishing gear. These days, especially their surf fishing lures are super hot among Japanese surf lure anglers. Look, this is one of them. Jackson, Tobisugi Daniel. I love this. I have a couple of them and have had great success. Easy to handle, easy to have a long casting distance. This flies away like a rocket. Highly appealing actions beckon predators. I guess I should get some, since this can be purchased in the United States. Teppan Vibe. This also is a great lure, well engineered. We have a similar type of lures like Major Craft Jig Para Braid. That one is also good, but this one is, I'd say, really good. Both lures, I have a video in my library. If you're interested, please check it out. Jackson also has great hard plugs like Athlete Minnow. I do hope they come to the US soon. This is Corman. You may have never heard of this brand, but this is the hottest lure brand among Japanese sea bass anglers. Many anglers say their lure is crucial, especially for a day game. Corman has produced many lures, but I'd say this one, VJ Vibration Jig Head, is the most popular lure from their brand. This is VJ22, 22 grams model. They have 16 grams, 22 grams, and 28 grams. The hooks attached are by Gamma Cats. The soft plastic on the lure is also by Corman. Alkali shot whole 16 grams and Dekakali shot whole 22 grams and 28 grams. I think I should try this lure in California. Yeah, I should. Let's check out hard lures for saltwater fishing. In Japan, we can find many Japanese sea bass fishing lures. Sea bass fishing is as popular as bass fishing. A fish could be up to 1 meter length. Japanese sea bass, Suzuki, is a great game fish like striper and snook in the United States. This is Aima. Aima is a Japanese lure brand known as the company of Komomo and Sasuke. Those lures are made to fish in super shallow water. I remember how sensational it was when they came to the market. We did have other great shuttle runner lures at the time, but Ima brought a big fever to the anglers community. In the US, Optimum Bait is a local retailer of Ima lures. I bought their lures from them. If you love to try Ima lures, let's check out their online shop. This is Megabass. Megabass is famous for its bass fishing lures, but they also have many saltwater hard plugs. High quality, beautiful lures, but expensive. I have some like Harvard 9.0. Yes, this is Shoren China Z Setupper by Daiwa. Masaya Onuma supervised this lure. Shoren China is Daiwa's long-selling saltwater plug. This setupper has a unique setup. A long rip, meaning this is a deep runner. Daiwa calls it a sinking diver. A very popular lure in the Japanese saltwater fishing scene. People often use this to catch blue runners like yellowtail. I have a couple of brand new ones, but not yet unboxed. Okay, they are Shimano Silent Assassin lures. This is another big selling lure. This has a unique weight system called ARC that can easily make a long-distance cast. This lure has been welcomed with a great reception by the market. I'd say Shimano lures usually have a short life, but this lure is a long-selling item. That fact tells us how good this lure is. Major craft Jigupara. We can get Jigupara in the United States. Actually, very popular lure in the California saltwater anglers community. And as you are watching now, this is also popular in Japan. In Japan, Jigupara brand is known for its reasonable price. Compared to the other brands, yeah, reasonable, but works just fine. Could be even better. And it also has so many lineups, weights, and colors. If you're thinking to start shore jigging, I'd recommend picking up Jigupara series metal jigs. A great product! So, I came back from a place called MAKAI, a demon's world. Let me show you what happened to me. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! How many times do I need to go fishing just to try these many items? I just stopped by the shop to check out some lures I had in my mind. But for any reason, these many items were in my suitcase back from Japan. You know, I have so many still not opened boxes in the garage. I did not need this much new gears at all. Holy cow, what I did! Oh yeah, now you should understand. This is why people call that place Demon's World. Okay, that's it for today. I'd recommend you stop by a fishing tackle shop when you have a chance to go to Japan. But be careful. It's Demon's World. See you in the next video. Bye bye.